Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Sorry we had a bit of technical difficulties. That's also why this isn't really stable, so I put it on the stabilizer right now. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I'm sorry for this. We had a bit of technical difficulties, and now the stabilizer isn't working with me. It's one of those days. I'm sorry. We'll go take a walk. I'll take the camera in my hands and it will work as well. And then I'll put it down somewhere so I can give you guys a bit of a view. The storm is a bit over. When we planned this live stream, when we scheduled it, it was really bad out here. It was really, really bad. So that's the reason why we decided on visiting some resort bars. But we might jump into Magic Kingdom. We do have our park passes. But as I said, we have some visitors coming over that want to say hi on the stream. On the other side here at the Polynesian, the pool is open again. With severe weather, they do tend to close it. I thank you all for joining. We are here at the Polynesian. We're walking towards the beach so I can get the stabilizer set up. All right, I'm very sorry. I know some of you left, the ones who were there, who stick around, thank you very much. We're back on a more stable base right now. This is better. We've been having a lot of trouble with the YouTube app. We're looking at all possibilities to get the best quality for all of you, and it's not always easy finding the best app. But hey, welcome everybody. Welcome Robert. Trying to look back in the chat. Let's see who popped in. Oh, some are guessing who's gonna be who our guests are. Yeah, some of you might be right. I mean, it's always the same gang, right? For all of you who are joining, thank you for being here. Be sure to click that like button. It helps this video and other lives get noticed by YouTube and gets the channel out there And if you joined us from one of our social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you are watching this live stream on the WDWNT Entertainment channel. So if this is your first time here and you have not yet subscribed to the entertainment channel, be sure to do so. A lot of amazing content on the entertainment channel. So make sure you subscribe to our youngest channel. I do say our youngest channel because we have three right now. We have our WWNT, so the WW News Today channel, where we crossed the 100,000 subscribers. We have the UPNT YouTube channel, which brings you all the news and videos right from the Universal Parks. And we have, of course, this channel, which is a WWNT Entertainment channel, full of shows, fun things, and live streams. Every Sunday and Monday, you can find the live streams right here. So everybody who's just joining, welcome. We hopefully made it through the storm. It is better. It was pretty bad this afternoon. A lot of people fled the parks into the resorts, and that was our strategy as well for you. Well, our dinner will hopefully be some drinks and snacks from the amazing bars. So bigger boats. I don't know if you've ever stayed here, if you've ever been around. Normally, you have small boats, small vessels, departing from the Polynesian going to the Grand Floridian. Now it's a bigger one, of course, because this resort is without a monorail station right now. So that's a convenient way to get from the Polynesian to the other resorts or the park. Not for this time being. So if you haven't followed the whole renovation of the Polynesian, the refurbishments, the roof, so these are all new. There used to be more, but still, I mean, it's. I like it that they brought it back, all metal now. And we'll, before we go and check out Tambu Lounge, we'll walk to the works on the monorail station and take a little look there. As you can see, this is one of the buildings that is almost finished. New Moana rooms. I don't know. I like the Polynesian. I love the Polynesian. So they didn't say anything already. But the way the works progress right now, summer will be likely. Summer will be likely. Let's hope so. And then when the resort opens, and when I say the resort opens, when the resort opens for all guests that are non-DVC, I hope that they will open Trader Sam's as well. Definitely my favorite place on property to get a drink. And I tried. I walked in, and first thing I did was like, unfortunately, it is, right? I love the music. I love the vibe here. Very relaxing. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, I absolutely love the Polynesian. I'm a big fan of Ohana, which right now is still closed. So I'm hoping with the reopening of the resort that Ohana and Trader Sam's will follow. So we'll walk outside. We're gonna take a peep at the monorail station, and then we'll come back and take a little walk right in here in the boutique, so you can see what's happening there. If you just joined us, thank you and welcome. Wishing you all a great Sunday evening. Make sure to hit that like button. It's always very much appreciated to see those likes going up. Last week, I have to say, like last week we were at the Magic Kingdom. Last week we were able to get over 300 likes on a live here on the entertainment channel, which is pretty amazing. This is not normally like this. The wind has done a bit of damage, and I think they had to roll it back up. All right, so we'll take a look here. I don't know if you can remember the station before, but everything is gone. Like the bridge in between is gone. Oh, Dave, thank you very much. And I will tell Walter, John, and Cisco at Tambu that Dave and Liz missed them. Thank you very much. I will definitely do that. So everything is being built from scratch again. The first roof structures are being put in. But yeah, everything was gone. The bridge that goes over the entrance to the monorail station, everything gone. Let's take a last peek before we go in and check out the boutique, and of course get a drink at Tambu. This is quite open now because with the wind. That's good. Wow. And yes, this is a pre-pressing issues live stream. We will be with you all until pressing issues start, around about somewhere around that time. And talking about Trader Sam's, tonight Jason and his panel will talk about another Trader Sam, the one we could find, and the Jungle Cruise, which has now been taken away. So yeah, who knows? Will he ever come back? Is he gone for good? Time will tell, but I'm afraid we might not see him back. A lot of construction walls, so if you plan on coming here during the works, know that you might see a lot of this. All right, let's take a quick peek. If you've never been to a Walt Disney World resort, and especially the deluxe resorts, when it rains, you get a little towel, dry yourself off. Yeah, I mean, if I think we're gonna be at some point, if you want to see original rides, you'll have to go to Japan because we won't be able to see them here. Modern times, people are more conscious or maybe more offended than they were back in the days. All right, let's take a look at what they have here at the boutique. They have the lamb back in stock. They only have like 2 or 3 at a time. This one is never sold because it's so damaged. Yeah, this is all the Polynesian exclusive merchandise, and you have like a bit of everything here. Like this was at some point the style they wanted to go with. Bought that shirt as well. Now that's gone again. That's more this little Maui with orange bird. There you go. And this is a postcard that last year McBiff came out. Look who it is.
Hello.
Isn't it Mr. Morton? How were the Masters?
Yeah, it's going pretty well. Windermere's own Hideki Matsuyama was winning when I left.
Very nice. So we already have 20 minutes in and we have 84 likes. So I'm sure 16 people are going to like just because you're here now. Everybody expected Pete. Yeah. Mugs are back. Ladies apparel. I did not yet buy this shirt because it's so flimsy. I don't know. You wash this and it shrinks right away, and it looks like it's body painted on me. This one is nice though. A rope, and then some more mugs, and of course, since lately, a lot of Olumel, and here the newest edition, Trader Sam's shirt, very 70s style. You can guess, but yes, I have that one already. All right.
Looking at the back of your jacket, it's very strange. The luggage tag, what's that, a luggage tag?
Yes, it's for my parents to find me.
If you're in an avalanche face down, they go, oh, it's Axel, just leave him. He's just drunk.
More Olumel. They still have these raincoats, some Stitch. Jeff, you should make and no way. People were right. There he is. Our own Pete Carney.
Hey.
We're As I said to Eric, now we're 23 minutes in and we have 90 likes already.
Beautiful.
I have a feeling that will jump as soon as people know that. Last week we got to 300. I know a way how we can double it. Let's go grab a drink. What do you think?
Yeah, let's go.
I said, Pete, people say hi.
Hey, everybody.
Beautiful. Well, I was talking about two random strangers. 96 likes. You guys are amazing. We're going to make it to Tambu with 100 likes. I feel it. I feel it. Look at all that muscle.
They should replace all this with stickers.
My heart is bleeding. You know what the worst thing is? When they opened, first day of opening, all the tables had like the signs on them. Mm-hmm. So I was hopeful for a minute.
Yeah, sometimes they open these areas to the left, all the way back. Yeah. So, is that open today?
I'm not sure. There's nobody there. So I'm unsure if it is open. We'll find out, right? We'll find out. Kona is open since the day the resort opened. We're waiting for our turn to enter Tambu. So take some sights of the Polynesian. 100 likes, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much. For those of you who joined recently and you joined through one of the links on our Instagram, you swiped up or you clicked on Twitter or Facebook, this is the entertainment channel. If you're not familiar with our entertainment channel, here's where you can see all our amazing shows from some very talented creators. 2 lives a week, every Sunday and Monday. There will be a live on this channel, so if you have not yet subscribed, take a moment to do so. We're still growing the channel. And every like, every subscriber is very much appreciated. Hi, hello. This is the Moana Mercantile is more. Every resort has this like little convenience store. You can just buy a bottle of wine, a beer should you want. Although the wine is definitely a better deal than the beer. Your pizzas, your whatever you need. Wine selection. Candies, of course. It is well stocked, definitely. So it is the resort is full. There's a lot of people. Oh, there you go. Keep everything sanitized with these little door openers, keypad pushers, whatever you call them. I haven't seen these before. Try to avoid shops. Risk of buying stuff is pretty big. Yeah, the ones up on a vine is actually pretty good. And $17 for a Disney bottle of wine is not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, so I think we found a spot. I can only vouch for the white wine. I am not a red wine drinker, but let's see if my guests can help us with that question. Maybe Pete will know.
Oh, hello.
Pete, Once Upon a Vine, red wine, good or bad?
I would say it's not good and it's not bad. It's like drink with necessity. So if you're like need to find something to drink, or you like are a red wine drinker at the resort and you're not having anything like delivered, it's palatable.
Okay, I think
It's not terrible.
the white wine isn't terrible. I mean, so we went on a discovery tour at a winery last week. Was it last week? No, the week before.
Yeah.
When was it?
That sunny wine from Florida is awesome.
Florida wine is very sweet. It's not the best you could have. So, and what? There is a waiter here, right? No? Are you sure?
Yeah, and the other sitting area is not open,
Okay.
so we didn't know what you want, so we have nothing.
Oh,
Because you walked away.
There you go.
the wine is short.
What do you want? Do you know?
I don't know.
Do you want me to hold that? You want to go?
It's
Here's the Dr. Eric Morin.
Here you are, Pete.
So you're rooting for Hideki?
He's from Windermere, I guess.
All right,
I mean, who has more major championships than the city of Windermere? I guess.
that is true. You know, I just found out that Johnny Damon lives in Windermere.
Yeah.
Can I just? Let's see. No, I want to check a
Thank you, by the way. I'll get you the next
super
one.
chat we got.
Oh, it was Cisco.
Let's see.
Well, Cisco, of course, is the one I remember because that's the coolest name. Cisco,
Someone said to say hi to the bartender.
Walter,
Yeah.
John, Cisco,
Walter,
Walter's the bartender.
and Dave.
John, and Cisco. From Dave, Liz, and Pete. No, I'm just
Talk to
kidding.
Walter.
Walter, his middle name is Elias.
Yes, the menu, right?
Look at that shot of the castle. There she is. Getting all purdy for her 50th birthday. That Johnny Damon video was crazy, Nico. Did you see it? On TMZ? He got a DUI the other day.
Was it in Windermere?
He was pulling into his complex.
Oh, God.
And he was out of his mind. And then his wife or girlfriend did not help things.
Isn't like the first rule just shut up?
Well, that's what everyone said. I found out about it on, I listened to this podcast, Two Bears, One Cave with Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer, a Tampa native. But they were discussing it. And that's what Bert said. He's like, you should just know what to do in this situation. Just say nothing and say, I'm sorry. And then call your lawyer the next day.
And definitely don't ever say, do you know who I am?
Oh, yeah. And then
Did he do that?
yeah, of course.
God.
And he jumped out of the... But also, he kept getting out of the car. They're like, stay in the car. And he kept trying to get out. And then his wife tried to come out. She's like, don't touch him. Don't... Oh, he was boxed. They had to
Do you
trick
know
him.
who he is?
They tricked him into the handcuffs by just saying, like, okay, here's what we want you to do. This is a sobriety test. Put your hands behind your back, lean forward, and close your eyes. Now count backwards from 100. And they just go and they handcuffed him. But the funniest part, this is how you know he was drinking, is he kept counting. he stayed in the position, and they're walking him to the car.
Oui, yes.
Here are the gents.
Of course.
I really wish I had a TV out here with the Masters on. I was watching it on ESPN Plus. I'll plug the company. Oh, nice. Picture in picture. Matsuyama's still leading, huh? Oh, here.
Matsuyama for birdie here.
Here we go.
Yeah, so if you want to know about golf, like this is, I have no idea. They just do things.
Look, they're picking up where Pete and I left off for him earlier this week with golfing.
Yeah. We started the week strong.
Fantasia Fairway's a little harder than Augusta National.
Yeah, it's much harder.
Oh, I guess Matsuyama actually made a bogey.
Yeah, he bogeyed when we were walking up the stairs. Little boat action coming in.
Yeah, the bigger boats.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
So
I just saw that
what
movie, and
what
it's
is?
beer.
So you're coming to Tambu Lounge and you drink a Bud Light.
I didn't choose the
wasn't
venue,
ready.
Axel. As you
wasn't
know, I'm not a
prepared.
rum guy. I don't like rum drinks. I don't like pineapple
I
drinks.
try not to drink on Sundays.
Yeah, I'm just hydrating. I don't do rum.
Well, what's the?
I mean, in a pinch, but I don't do rum when there are viable alternatives.
Although I just found out I do like bourbon at Eric's house.
Oh, that's true.
That was bizarre.
That was
Almost instantly.
your first.
I used to. Well, I haven't had it in years because I just knew I didn't like it. So then I tried it again with Eric's for our toast, and we had to do it from boxed in. If you haven't seen it, you can go back and watch. And it was really good. I enjoyed it. We had,
Yeah.
what, 4 roses.
And that and Angel's Envy.
Yeah, the
Thank you,
Angel
Pat. Pat says Pete, Eric, and Axels are the masters.
Bravo.
By the way, Boxed In is on the entertainment channel.
Are you hookers?
So if you made it here through one of these social links, be sure to hit subscribe to see more of Eric, Pete, and me soon in a brand new show, which we should have filmed today, but Weather and Allison had this stream today, so we. Oh, let's do it like this.
There you go.
Oh, here we go.
They don't want the Eric crotch view right now.
Who? What?
That has already happened. That has already happened.
Here come the super chats.
That has already happened. Yeah, so there's news tonight, another 3 shows.
Correct.
And then when News Tonight ends, there's a new show that will run for the time that News Tonight is off, which will be called, can we say it?
Outside the bubble.
Outside the Bubble. So we'll bring you all to some places that are not
That are
Disney.
cheaper.
Very cheap. Very cheap. The bubble. How are we? Pete, you're not on the screen.
I'm coming in.
Sure you are. Oh, the weather was crazy. Do you guys any?
You see the hell?
I couldn't see
It
across
was
the street.
no. It was really bad.
It was hailing in Winter Park. Like
Oh really?
big hail. It was all over the news.
So we had like a sort of a tornado yesterday
Yeah.
going through.
They canceled
was-
the shows at SeaWorld.
I had a bobcat running around.
You had
A
a bobcat in
bobcat?
your yard?
I mean, probably the wind pushed him all the way to
Yeah, I'll show
Windermere.
you, I want to show the video. Show the,
Yeah, that video was
Show the
wild.
video of the
When it
bobcat.
stops and looks
It
back.
is raining bobcats. Eric, what a
there he is, walking
Yeah.
around the neighborhood.
I'm gonna have to spray bobcat
Stops
repellent
and gives a
when I
look
come over.
back like, what are you doing? You looking at me? You look, oh,
you looking at
that
me?
hungry.
You looking at me?
no. This is my neighbor Thomas took that video. And then the
That's fine.
murderous cat continues on his merry way.
Murderous cat.
Looking for his Spike the Bee sport. And that's it.
Wow. By the
And-
way, what a performance of Spike to be. Did you see it?
The live.
With Hillary.
It was.
Oh, it was
yeah.
amazing. Harmonizing.
I mean, that was a time
Anything
where
can happen after a few bourbons.
all the super chats went wild.
Oh yeah.
It's like
It was like a telethon all of a sudden.
It's like people tipping you, like throwing coins at you at Vegas.
I started trying to sing on Main Street with like a hat down on the
I'm
corner.
walking right down the middle of
Main Street, USA.
Didn't make a dime. Didn't make a dime.
Didn't make it time.
By the way, you can also have something else here at Tambu, the rum swizzle. I am a rum guy, so this is a good place for me. Yeah.
Nick Silva says, tell Pete he was singing "Oh Christmas Tree" not "Oh Canada," and he's totally right. I was going, "Oh Canada, oh Canada."
So Dave and Liz, thank you again for that super chat.
nice.
We did bring over your greetings of missing this amazing place.
I forgot who said it too, but someone said they're going to be checking in next week. I'm like, oh, a week later, you could have. We've been hanging out in your lobby.
Yes, you could have. If you're here,
Come on down.
come on up. Well, up.
Come on up.
Come on up. Come on up.
I'm streaming tomorrow.
Is top secret location?
I wouldn't say secret, just undetermined. I do have a park pass.
I was going to say, I thought you had a park pass for, as they said during the Heritage Auctions, the Magical Kingdom.
Yeah.
The Magical Kingdom.
They didn't know that it was Magic Kingdom. They kept calling it the
They're
Magical
auctioneers,
Kingdom.
Pete,
Yeah.
not Disney people.
The guy was trying to call out when he rides.
So if you guys would care to join me?
E-ticket, D-ticket.
When are you going?
Up in the air, whenever my friends want to join.
Well, I'm a bit. I'm getting my second vaccine tomorrow.
Oh.
So
Right
I hope
after
I
your
will
vaccine?
be.
Which one's
Which ones you get?
Pfizer.
Oh, okay. I heard the
Pfizer.
second shot's not as bad.
I hope so.
Let's hope so.
I mean,
Hydrate.
it's Pfizer. Worst thing that can happen is my arm being stiff for a while.
My arm's a little stiff.
Yeah, Pfizer as
He's
well.
making boner jokes.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I got Pfizer. You're Pfizer?
Yeah.
Pfizer, Team Pfizer right here.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
we gotta support
Elise had
Jason.
had a Moderna, the Dolly vaccine. Vaccine.
I'm concerned about it.
Vaccine.
I'm concerned about a couple potential side effects of the Dolly Parton vaccine.
So Mandy
I
never
would
drank.
embrace those side effects. I hope everyone has that great haircut.
Mandy, Pete, Mandy never drank at Contemporary.
Get the freak out of town. Next trip.
He's not joking. Look at him. He's not joking.
Next trip. I'm taking Mandy out to dinner.
There you go.
Mandy's the best.
She's
we,
simply the best.
When did we have a date in our calendar?
Oh, for the auction happy
Are
hour?
we on our third date?
It's like the week of May 8th sometime.
Okay.
So that's coming up. Axel and I, as you know, if you participated in our marathon show auction over Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're doing that? That's cool.
Yeah.
Our auction winner is going to be in town, and we're going to go do a happy hour with the
Yes,
auction winner.
we're-
Probably not live. We'll probably want to
I'll
be
show up
more
live.
natural and friendly and stuff. Yeah.
No, we're doing natural and
Friendly.
naturally is not friendly is the stream. What are you saying?
Like natural conversation, not while
Okay,
you're broadcasting.
no boundaries.
Like I don't think
As
we will
in no
live stream
yeah.
an auction winner
No
having
third
drinks
wall.
with us. Nobody.
Yes.
People aren't paying to be on this show.
Unless they want to.
People are paying for our company,
I actually still.
or maybe they just
That
care about the
sounds
cast
bad.
members.
That
Yeah.
sounds like
Yeah.
OBT stuff.
I
They're
saw-
paying for a company.
No.
I
See,
have to
at
take two
OBT,
different people to
you
join.
don't pay for them to show up. You pay for them to leave. That's how it works. Someone told me that a long time ago. It holds true.
It is true.
Wow, we got way off. the
Way
rails
off
there.
topic. I was trying to cut you off because I knew where it was going. It's vaccination day. That's all I kept singing the other day.
I just saw best YouTuber ever. I hope you talk about Eric Morton or Pete.
No.
Wow, what did they say?
Best YouTuber ever. I don't.
Could be.
It's definitely sitting on this couch as I get up.
Yeah, I'm tired. I gotta say, the vaccine actually did make me tired yesterday. I like to think it's the vaccine anyway.
You got it yesterday too?
No, I got it Friday, but it made me
'cause I was-
tired on Saturday.
I'm tired now. and
Yeah.
I got it yesterday morning. I also had a power day yesterday. But I didn't take it.
I hope the second one will not wear me down too much, but we'll see.
Guess we'll find out.
Stay tuned as we find out if Axel will survive the night.
Yes, will I survive? Well, I mean, if this stream doesn't get up to 300 likes, I'm being executed anyway.
We're gonna make you take the monorail.
I think you
Just
get.
tell you to walk outside.
I think you get extra consideration being on the entertainment network, where 300 likes is not easy
So,
to come by. I don't think I got 200
did it.
yesterday
On the entertainment channel,
we did it on
last
entertainment.
week, entertainment channel.
I know, but last night on the main channel, I didn't even hit 200.
Yeah, but
Saturday night's tough though.
this crowd is.
Let me tell you what
Boom.
happened. I have to tell. I told the WIGS, so I left, and we had dinner at the Wave. So when we left the Magic Kingdom, we went to the back to the Contemporary. And right as soon as I turned the camera off from the stream, a security guard walks up next to me.
Oh,
He
yeah,
goes-
I saw this.
He goes, "Hey, by the way, like you can't videotape once you go back through security." I go, "I know. I'm not going to videotape security." And then we just talked to him like very briefly, less than 5 seconds. And then there's a guy approaching us, and the guy's wearing a black fishnet tank top and like yellow booty
la la.
shorts that are like uncomfortably tight, right? And then I don't really pay much attention, but he's carrying 2 shopping bags like this. And the guy goes, "Sir, you need to turn around and go back." They apparently called him on the radio, said this guy had run through security that is, between the Contemporary and the Magic Kingdom. So the guy is like, nope. The guy puts a couple moves on him, does like a little spin, and gets around the security guard and goes running off. Like, where does he think he's going? Unless he's carrying a bomb, like, it's not going to end well for him. And even then, it's not going to end well for him. I hate to even think about that, but why else would you think you're going to get away with that? Where was he going with this? Was he going to return?
that there was a
It's
special
getting away with that. Are we still talking about his tank top? Because he did not get away with
No,
that.
that was a bad fashion choice.
fashion faux pas.
But I was like, I kept waiting for something really, like an explosion or something, because I was like, that's really weird that someone would just
tackling.
run through and not think that they weren't going down. So
It was not Tom. If you follow Tom on Twitter, Tom is in Tampa.
Tom went to WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. I had to explain last night to my wife that WrestleMania actually is not real.
What?
Oh, you just broke a lot of hearts.
The next thing you're gonna tell me is that Mickey Mouse isn't really a mouse.
No, he is, and Santa's real as well. But WrestleMania,
It's a bridge
Yep.
too far. Yeah, WrestleMania last night in Tampa.
Yeah.
No thanks. I'm good.
I mean, it's like for me, it's people that like you go to a musical, you see a performance. You go to WrestleMania, you see a performance.
But also,
No,
my
no,
only
no.
issue
I'm
is
just thinking like in a stadium right now. Like with
Yeah.
Oh,
a
it
bunch
was
of people who,
packed.
let's face it, are not probably prone to wearing masks or keeping their distance.
and if they are, they're
It is-
shirtless and jumping off a rope.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the kind of mask. I just wouldn't want to. I think those kind of events are better seen on TV than in person anyway. Especially
Probably
unless you're paying a ton of money for a great seat. Like my buddies always invite me to go to like UFC fights. I'm just like, why? It doesn't seem like I have a good view.
That's how I am now with the NFL too. I used to go to NFL games, and now I'm like, HD,
Yeah,
cheap beer.
yeah, I'm with you. I went to
Good
the one game this
snacks.
past year, the Miami game, and it was just I'm like, why am I in this uncomfortable seat for 3.5 hours?
Yeah.
Better on TV.
It's better on TV, but still, like there's a certain vibe.
The excitement is fun.
Although the excitement we had at your place during Super Bowl was real as well.
Yeah.
The time that Josh ran through the window.
Easy Josh ran through my window. Yeah, that was,
Did you appreciate my Bobcat joke?
yeah. We won't talk about that.
Tom Brady, yeah, that's Nick is all into Tom Brady. I heard
Yeah.
Nick is now like every breakfast he goes with gallon of blue milk
Blue.
because Tom Brady said that's the way to go.
Wow. I would
So,
not.
yeah.
Who knows though?
Nick.
Nick is the best.
Nick's great.
I
I got a
concur.
Liquid Magic coming up.
What did Josh do? Josh was excited that the Buccaneers won.
Very.
And
The back of my house is like I have a screened-in patio, but in between the house and the patio is like 4 sliding
very
glass doors that opens up all the way. I think he thought they were open and went to run out on the patio and it wasn't
not
it
end well.
wasn't air, it was glass.
The door
It
one.
didn't break. It didn't break. But
No.
There's still like I think we've left it. There was a head print on the glass that we left for a little while.
Little memorial.
Yeah.
I can't believe there's a few people in this pool.
Hey, why not?
The pool was closed the whole day. What do you want?
I guess.
If you came here on vacation and you couldn't go on any rides,
Yeah.
you couldn't do anything, and you're staying in a
Don't get me wrong. If I was
$700 a night
yeah,
hotel.
if I was a kid, you
Get
should
in
be
the
in
pool.
there.
Yeah.
Well, officially still only DVC points.
That's true. Yeah.
So
Officially.
I can't wait for Ohana to open.
Me too.
Trader Sam's.
I've been to Ohana in like 3 years. I know. I really need to go.
We said so,
Because Lauren doesn't eat breakfast, so it's such a waste of money if I bring Lauren.
but not breakfast, dinner.
Oh, okay.
During
I've
the
never been to their
fireworks,
dinner.
yeah, they crank
You've
up the,
never been
they
to
crank up
Ohana
the
dinner?
fireworks
No,
music.
just breakfast.
Okay. So can we just
I don't really care for it, but a lot of people really like it.
we
All
need
right.
to halt the chat. Pete has never been to Ohana dinner.
I have to go. Yeah. It's on the bucket list.
They're
We
going
never
to
been.
show
The
Star
breakfast is
Wars
amazing.
at the Ohana dinner and kill
Wow,
two birds
dude.
with one stone.
Quite the day.
Could you imagine?
It'll be a long dinner.
Ghostbusters and Ohana.
So when we knew the parks were closing last year, we decided to stay like 4 or 5 nights at the boardwalk.
That's nice.
To say like the last night, so the closing night, and then to have like the 4 following days to see like what's happening.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it was only the parks. They never talked about the hotels or restaurants.
Yeah.
So we went to Ohana Wednesday night, and then 2 days after, everything just closed.
Yeah.
But that evening here, fully packed, people shoulder to shoulder playing games. Are like, oh.
I've always wanted to go to a resort, but apparently you had to be staying there during a storm. But like when they do like the hurricane shut it down and all that, like
I stayed at the boardwalk for Hurricane Irma.
How was that?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. They had the ballrooms. They opened up into like a big buffet. It was like $12, a Disney buffet for dinner for $12. They had a little bar cart in there. They had the stores and shops. They had dog parades through the lobby. The arcade games were free. They had activities for kids. It was a good time. I liked it. I had a good time. Now, if Irma had been more serious, it would have been a different thing altogether. But it was cool to.
I mean, we last year we did not have like real hurricane season.
Yeah, it was
Wasn't
very
too
mild.
bad. But if there's hurricanes coming, I'm booking a hotel right away.
Also, I'm curious with the hurricanes coming, how it would affect these turrets and all these things on the castle that they're adding.
I mean, they're a metal cage.
I'm sure they're screwed
so-
on there.
But for 150 mile an hour winds or whatever it is,
Who knows?
they take a lot of stuff off during hurricanes.
Oh my gosh. What do we have in the chat? We haven't even been looking. We're talking.
Wow. Very unpopular opinion from Kate in the chat.
What?
Saying, I don't really care for anything at the Polynesian. Wow.
Ooh.
Very controversial.
I can
I
see
mean,
that though.
so-
right?
Ohana,
If
yes,
this isn't your aesthetic, you're
I
not gonna
would
like anything
do.
here.
That's true.
I would do Ohana more often when it was not $55 a person, because that's over the top. If you would still have like characters, then I would pay for Mickey to serve my food, but too much.
Mickey comes out with the skewer of chicken.
Yeah.
That would be
How
awesome.
cool would it be, like talking Mickey? Hello, hello, cousin. Oh.
Say when.
That's the Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Say when.
Blasphemous. What's the Masters update?
So,
Masters of
Mario, we have to know, who are you talking about?
You, Axel.
Oh, me? Oh, I thought I was
about
Pete.
what?
Curious Axel. No.
that you're the best YouTuber ever?
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Maybe so.
Okay.
There's a thing
great content.
where you have to make content first. I have a video for tomorrow, though.
I have a video
It's-
for tomorrow as well.
It's the 29th anniversary of Disneyland Paris, so of course. Eric, I love your case. It looks way better
Does
than
it look
mine.
just like yours?
Oh, mine looks terrible. Mine looks terrible.
I need a new one.
Yeah, so it looks like he's going to win.
Oh, that's it?
Well, he's walking up to 18th fairway, and he's got like a 2 or 3 stroke lead.
Nice.
So,
What are you saying? Is it Chinese to me?
it means that he's winning by. He has 2 or 3 shots.
Oh,
that he
well,
can throw
Disney
away, so-
Adventure Vlogs, welcome. So anybody else who's new, please drop it in the comments, drop it in the
Got
chat.
2 stroke lead.
Always great to hear who's new.
No one's got you. The only person on the course.
We do appreciate that. So drop it down
Shuffle.
in the chat if you're new here. If you are not yet subscribed, take a minute to subscribe to the entertainment channel.
Good for
All the good stuff here. Boxed in where our own Eric Morton sang Spike the Bee
Spike the Bee.
live.
Yeah,
I
it happened.
And
mean, I barely like YouTube. I like to watch YouTube, but barely it makes me cry or gives me like goosebumps. But that made me cry and goosebumps both at the same time.
Like you're reading a
Both at the
Goosebumps
same
novel.
time. It was pretty amazing. If you haven't seen it, Boxed In is on there. It's the one from Friday. But Spike to Be Live was life changing. Pete, how would you?
I mean, being there, I mean, it brought us to tears. You probably see me dip out of the frame because
To wipe a
wipe
single
the-
tear. It was either he heard music that hit him in the heart, or someone threw a single piece of litter. Either way, there was a single tear in Pete's
It was
Axel
amazing.
missed that reference. Most of the people who are young.
we were waving our Spike the Bee sporks in the air. It was amazing.
I was crying. I had to. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. By the way, all these lovely people. We already have 133 likes.
Halfway there.
Pretty cool.
My goal is
Hold on.
266.
I'm watching the Masters. Final shot.
So here we go. That's better. Let's turn this again. And let's take another look at the Magic Kingdom. It's still pretty clouded though. As you can see, Tambu Lounge, the extra seating are not available. Which is sad, but I mean, we have to deal with it. And if you ask nicely, there is a waiter coming down here.
How long are we staying here?
I mean, as soon as we're ready to go, we're ready to go.
I was just wondering if I was going to order something else or not.
Where are we heading? What's the next stop?
You tell me.
I mean, it's got to be the Enchanted Rose.
Enchanted
doesn't it?
Rose.
The Enchanted Rose, or well, no, the pool bar was not open here.
I mean, it doesn't look like it.
But what? Yes, so if you're a new subscriber and you want to get into trouble, mail Jason. Anyways, if you're a new subscriber and you do, and we did not mention you yet, put it in the chat and then we'll give you a shout out because we love all our new subscribers, all our new family members.
Yes.
I'm working on my rum swizzle. There you go. Alicia loves Ohana breakfast.
Me too.
Yeah.
I just have no one to go with because Lauren won't
So-
eat breakfast.
Oh, that's a good question, Alicia. So, do you think with everything going on
I don't know.
that instead of Mickey, we'll see Moana come for breakfast?
I've seen Lilo and Stitch at breakfast here.
Yeah, but now it's like a Moana resort.
Yeah.
Or will they just come out and
Maui?
kind of dance like Chef Mickey's?
A little Maui.
Come out and dance, but Moana wasn't a character here before.
Okay.
I think she'll make
here's a
an
hot
appearance.
take. Ohana's not the best breakfast in this resort.
What are you, captains?
Tonga toast down at Captain's, right?
Well, you can have the
Captain
tongue.
Cook's.
You can have the
Toes
tongue
at Kona
upstairs.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
can have it a lot cheaper downstairs.
True.
But I
And
guess-
Chef Mickey's is not the best breakfast.
I hate Chef Mickey's.
At Contemporary. The Waves
Chef
is
Mickey's
half
is
the
gross.
cost and twice as good.
So depending on when you get up and what your breakfast is, a back scratcher could be a really good breakfast.
That's a good
as well.
breakfast.
if you're what, not awake until 4 p.m. Isn't that when
Hey.
Tambu opens? 4.
Yeah, I think
What?
2 on weekends, 4 on weekdays, something like that.
So we're walking down to
Let's do it.
the Grand.
Ready when you are.
Ready when you
All
are,
right.
CB.
So I'm gonna put on my jacket because I did.
I love that
They
you
wear
guys have
jackets.
like the matching jackets, like the inverse colors. I love that.
Couple goals.
I don't know. Lauren would be very jealous.
No reason to be. Do I have a mask? Yeah, WDWNT.
All of them. Right now we're live on YouTube, but we're everywhere. You're done with this, right?
I'm done with it. That's right.
Oh, that's on me. Ugh.
That was Pete. We lost 20 subscribers. Have a good evening.
See you guys at Tanner Rose.
Yes. People are going to follow our bar crawl. That's the way to do it. So, Dave, Liz, I'm going to let you wave goodbye. All right. We're ready. Let's do it.
Where'd she go?
Oh, she's there. Oh, she's coming. Oh, okay. Probably just getting more booze.
Yeah. Oh, this is so depressing. It looks like an old like Ponderosa.
Yeah, it's sad.
Peering through the window.
All right, more steps. And we're going past the place where Eric Morton has the best breakfast at the Polynesian.
No, for the pros. You can just get the tongue of toast and get on with your day.
Do you get pog?
So somebody's looking for
Pog is the
tips for a bar crawl next week. Well, we're doing it today, so
This one's not so great when the monorail's not running.
when the monorail is not running, it's not the easiest one. But if you're a rum lover, hence like me, this is the place to be.
To the three of us, we cover all the spirits.
No, the place to be
Trader
is
Sam's.
actually right here. I tried. I already showed. I was like,
The name Sam is offensive. I should move the sign.
so I've heard.
It's one of the best, like, tiki-style
Themed
lounges
bars.
in the area.
So I've heard that there's a new sponsor agreement, and they want to make a Trader Joe's out of this place. All right, and in the meantime, everybody, we are at 141 likes. Thank you, everybody who liked this video already. As you know, it helps this channel to get up in the search results, this video as well. Oh yeah, it's the plastic is a bit. These ones are almost done. This building is almost
sound
done.
control. It had to be 6 inches of foam. I've also never done Spirit of Aloha.
I've not either. Now, Pete, just we know, anyone who goes right here commits a felony. If you do it, you commit a felony.
If you do it, you commit a
How
felony.
many likes for me to drive that backhoe?
To drive it back up.
So right now we're at 300 likes for a live performance of Spike the Bee.
Where did he did that?
We only need 152 likes, and we're at the Spike the Bee point. This is not easy with. Sorry.
No, y'all are good. We're vaccinated.
Yeah, me too.
I was still wearing
I put mine back on. If I'm
Yeah.
like 10 feet of somebody, I put my mask on.
So this building is completely done. That one. That's where the pictures come from.
Look at that intense security. Man, no one will get past that.
Look at this pool.
You see the new pool? Wow, look at that.
It's beautiful. I don't know if you ever been to Hawaii, but that's how the pools look like.
What can I say except you got hepatitis now?
They're like, oh, have you been to our spa or tried the mud bath?
What can I say?
Except you're welcome. Oh, but there's another pool coming, right there. It's a bit less. There was when it was raining when we walked over here, the whole pathway was just full.
You know that was going to be the theme song of Boxed In, right? What can I say except you're boxed in? Production team didn't like it.
WDWNT After Hours. Eric, have you ever heard of that before?
Oh, yeah. It's a concept that we have discussed at
WDWAF.
WDW After 5.
That's a throwback idea. That's from a year
That's
ago.
from the live days.
Yeah. Look at this.
Oh, no one's getting by that.
I've never even seen it.
You've never been here?
No.
Me neither. Look, so everybody if you've never been to the Spirit of Aloha
There it is.
dinner show. So what I do
Lights in the studio all year.
What I do like is, so this is also a family style, and look at the tables. They have like these things are installed where they can just put the food on it, and you can still have plenty of space to eat, and your
that's
food is
cool.
just like a bit higher.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, this is one of those things where I think it will come back, just like Hoop-de-Doo, because it makes money.
I'm going to opening night of Hoop-de-Doo. I don't care what it costs.
Well, I don't care what
opening
you
night
say,
tickets are gonna be
we'll
crazy
be
on
with
the
you.
aftermarket.
It's going to be crazy. I will scalp them.
Secondary market's going to crush that.
It's going to be like WrestleMania.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the first, we're back.
It's going to be like Super Bowl level. 2,000 a ticket. I'm gonna
Right,
do
they should be doing it now, but you can just send in a cutout of yourself that they put in the crowd.
Yes.
a digital TV.
So Hoop-de-Doo again, and half of the crowds are just cutouts.
Oh, Hoop-de-Doo's the best. Go into
And
the
all this can be yours for $129.99.
Monorail Peach.
So I try every time I try on this stream. Let me know in the chat. Have you ever swam here in Seven Seas Lagoon? Who put their bathing suit on as a little kid? Eric has.
Heck, I remember it wasn't even that long ago, probably within the last 15 years, they used to have a triathlon here, and they would do the swim portion.
Oh, really?
Here, yeah. It's like the Danskin triathlon or something like that.
I mean, I know that they had like the little island right there had the wave machine,
Right.
like to send out the waves.
And it worked.
Oh,
It
somebody
just
from
erased-
Brazil. Brazil.
Brazil.
La, 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 la.
Swimming with the gators. Yes, and for only $9.99, you can feed the gators off of your bungalow with some original chicken nuggets.
Ooh.
And if you want to know what the best chicken nuggets are, go check out WW News
Thursday night,
Tonight.
yeah.
On the main channel. There was a chicken nugget death match.
Death match, dang.
That match. I could have told you the winner before we even started.
Who won?
There's
Was it
Chef
homecoming?
Artie Smith, Homecoming.
Oh,
boy,
yeah,
Art
that sounds like a winner.
My maskless friend.
We have a full interview with him on our website and on YouTube.
He said, I don't wear a mask or makeup for it by not tipping. Oh,
Oh no!
that's what Tom said. Tom wouldn't lie to me.
By the way, proud moment for me this week. Have anyone watching the celebrity guest host on Jeopardy? So Aaron Rodgers was all this past week. I went almost perfect. I only missed 3 questions of both rounds.
Ooh.
Almost perfect.
So another pro tip for those of you who dream working for the Disney company: do not open that gate. Do not go inside this building,
Oh boy.
or you will get fired. If you also drink from fountain water. Oh, AB. We've been trying to get into Homecoming. We had the first available one for us was like mid-May or something. I want to go to Homecoming again
Like
so
3 times
bad.
in the last couple of months.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You had a reservation?
Yeah, I don't know how I ate there, but I know I ate there 3 times. Lee told me meet me at Homecoming or whatever, you know. Her parents were in town. We did it once. I did it another time in a monsoon, where we just ran in and said, "Can we get a table?" And they said, "Wait."
That's
here
pretty
for 10
neat.
minutes."
For which place?
Homecoming.
Homecoming.
Oh, yeah. I just walked into there every time I've been there. But I have like a rule. I don't go to Springs on weekends. It's just too busy.
No, but I mean, if you have to work on a week, like,
No, I get it. I would just say like go.
like-
but if like a Tuesday night for dinner is a lot easier than a Saturday.
so,
anytime.
I'm not joking. Disney, ever executive who's watching, there needs to be a path between here and the entrance of the DVC building. Look what you make people do.
Yeah.
There's none. You have to do it. You have to walk through grass to go there. Homecoming is always great.
I don't know. The first time I ate there, I was really disappointed.
So,
And then the second time I ate there was a really good sandwich.
fun story with the Polite Pig. We love the Polite Pig. We go there for lunch with a friend. Friend has food poisoning. Since then, we've never been back.
All right, I've never gone.
I'll take right over. Oh, you can do it one hand. I can't.
Clean up the talk, guys.
Well, I mean, you can see. So, if this thing is gonna be light up, it's gonna be wow.
Yeah, from here, this is the
Uh-huh.
view of Tron.
So, in about 45 minutes, you can jump to the WDWNT main channel, where you'll have Jason Diffendahl and his guests talking about current pressing issues. Shannon will be on pressing issues. Look at that.
Yeah, Shannon.
Also, we're going around to 200.
Oops.
Yo, look at that building. There's
You see the wind? That's from today. The wind.
Ooh, wow.
It was windy. Probably yesterday, to be honest.
He got decapitated.
I don't know who's gonna be on. I could check my phone, but my phone is streaming right now. I was talking about the lights. Look at the lights on the building.
Oh, yeah.
You should make a song about that, Eric.
Well, we did a bit about it. I don't know about lights, about song. Does it want a song?
By the way, the pool bar is open here. It wasn't open at the Polynesian.
There's
No, Jason went to MIT, fine trade school.
Yes. It's like a DeVry kind of thing, right?
MIT is a fine trade school, and engineer is a real job.
My engineering buddy's coming down this weekend. Lauren's going to New York, and my buddy's coming in.
So the Beaches Pool Bar is open, but I'm guessing we're going to
That Rose.
the Enchanted Rose. Of course, I mean the Enchanted Rose is a thumbnail of this video. We need to go.
because we hate money.
Something that has died with COVID as well is s'mores time. No more fire pit and s'mores time for now. And we have 200 people watching us. Thank you. If you just joined us, be sure to smash that like button. And if you found your way down here through one of the links, make sure to subscribe because you're on the entertainment channel. This is our third channel if you don't count UPNT, with a lot of amazing shows made by the most creative people around. Oh, look, he's carrying flowers. That's nice.
And catering equipment. Thanks,
Of
honey.
course, there's, we can talk all we want about creative people, but they're all here. Mr. Pete Carney.
There's the Enchanted Oak, by the way.
Yes, you can see the line right there.
Sandy.
Some more creative people, Pete Carney, Eric Morton, the brilliant man behind Spike the Bee.
And of course, behind the camera.
Should you want to
Very
hear
effective.
Spike the Bee tonight, it will only take us 134 likes and we'll have a live performance of Spike the Bee.
We'll do something different.
There will be a live performance of something.
There'll be a remix.
Remix!
Spike the bee, spike the bee, spike the
People
bee,
sing, "Oh, Canada."
spike the bee.
Our favorite
Oh,
Christmas song.
Canada! Oh, Canada!
How pretty your tree shines.
Your maple leaf!
May never fall. Your health insurance is free for all.
Oh, Canada! Oh, Canada!
Thanks for being a cool neighbor.
Canada, America's hat. So, if you're not up to date with, no, it is extra seating for the Grand Floridian Cafe. So if you want to, for all time's sake, come in and check out Park Fair. It is now extra seating for the Grand Floridian Cafe. And there's 200 people watching us, so I'm unsure if our good friend Robert is still around. Robert, we're home.
Ah, the orchestra sounds better than ever.
Oh, they got the piano back in the middle again?
Yes, yes.
Carol was here the other day.
Rich people, poor people.
But it's rich people.
Grand.
Shall we take the grand stairs to go upstairs?
Sure.
I follow your lead, sure.
Ah, wait. It is gorgeous. It's also pretty busy, yeah. Kevin, I agree. How cool would it be to have, like, this hotel would have its own orchestra? How grand would that
It would be
be?
nice to be hearing some live, somebody slapping the bass or playing the piano. You'd have to charge crazy rates for your hotel to be able to afford that. And if you don't have it, you'd probably reduce your rate. Watch with the elevator.
This way up.
All right. Margarita or Moscow Mule?
Oh, you know you're,
You sound like the girl walking to the store. A loaf of bread, container of milk, a stick of margarita, Moscow Mule, and a stick of butter. That's what I'm between right now.
Harry, I've reached the top.
We're not gonna stop for a breather.
All right, Pete.
There's a
It's the finest table. Okay, finest
well, the finest table is where the orchestra plays.
You want to be on here? Oh, you want to be outside?
Same thing for me. Doesn't matter. It's the best table in the house, please.
You can show them the actual Untitled Rose over here. On the
Yeah,
fireplace.
let's take a look. There's a rose. There's a rose. And if you've never been here, we can. The castle, of course. And look right here. Look who it is. Pretty neat. Can we sit here? Are we allowed to sit here?
Pete signed us up for a table. There's no service here or here today.
But there's
we can
Pete.
sit in there. We just have to take serve ourselves.
You can't even serve yourself if you leave. The bar's full.
So what do you?
So he put our name and number on the list. We can go down outside. We can
Sit here.
Oh, we can sit here.
Yeah.
We.
No worries. So we had Lumiere, that's right there. And then we have on the other side, here's our friend. There you go. There you go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The wine pours.
Yeah. Oh, is this where you said there was no service?
No. So those two tables out there are part of the service.
Oh. So we can't sit here.
Yeah, I've got. This is going to be part of our capacity seating.
So no sitting here.
But here's your menu.
Okay. So this is getting hard to follow. Pete, do you still follow?
Yeah, unfortunately.
We'll turn the camera around, and Pete will explain why we are sitting here because I do not know.
So
Pete.
there is currently at capacity at Enchanted Rose. So all you do is put your name on a list. They text you when the table is ready. And there's 4 of us, so either table or bar seats. But we went into that other smaller room because I asked if we can go sit down over there, and he said, sorry, there's no service there today. We sat down, a server came over, but he meant the 2 tables overlooking the lobby. So this is where we are now. So, looks like we're gonna have to wait 20 minutes or so. So we can either we can hang out and talk with you guys, we can go down to another bar, we could give you a tour of the gift shops, whatever you guys want to do.
Let's hear it. We have
I'm looking at the chat now.
people just stopped liking. It's like
Gotta hit the like
there
button.
goes my like. There goes my like.
Oh,
By
Lynette,
the way,
I
there's
love Victoria and Albert's.
Josh tomorrow.
Ask him if he knows Spike the Bee.
Yeah, should we go ask for Spike to be? We only need 100. So we went. So we were. We had to leave our seats, and we went down from 144 likes to 137 likes. People just retracted their likes because we were.
really?
Yes. The bird cage. Eric, people really want you to go ask for Spike the Bee. I mean, there was one dad that sang here with the piano player, and his video went viral. Do you want to go viral, Eric?
No. Look, I made a Spike the Bee video. It clearly did not go viral. It's here on our network.
Oh, thank you very much, Tomorrowland Traveler. We just got a $20 super chat from the Tomorrowland Traveler.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. Thank you very much. I mean, if you feel like you need to share Spike the Bee, the Spike the Bee video is on the entertainment channel right here. So you can go check that out at any time and just share it. That's weird. We just come from the Poly and then they play Moana songs here.
This is now going to be a Moana resort too.
Eric, think of the acoustics. It will be great. So this is something which we saw at Fort Wilderness as well. And Pete, I don't know if you remember, let's turn around, at what, when we were at Wilderness Lodge, sorry, they had like a waiting list for Geyser Point. With seats that were open, still put people on a waiting list to text them back 15 minutes later to sit at the table that was never occupied at no point. And
It's like getting a table at Jobs.
Yeah, that takes forever too.
it's super weird that they decide to do something like that, where you're like, oh, we're gonna text you back, and then your table is there, and it's weird.
I mean, I prefer the text over like what Jocks does, where Jocks will just yell your name out loud. At least with the text, like if I wanted to, if this was just me, I'd go to the outside pool bar, have a drink with whoever, and then when they texted me, I'd come back up to the bar I wanted to go to.
Oh, the Animal Kingdom Lodge Bar. Have you ever been to?
I have.
Oh, that's a.
I think it's
crazy
called.
question.
I think it's called. What is it? But it takes another reason I like the DAC lounges is they take tables in Wonderland. Nice little Moana medley there. So if it takes tables in Wonderland, I'm a fan. Enchanted Rose takes tables in Wonderland.
Look at that, Victoria Falls.
Victoria Falls, that's it.
Victoria Falls.
Yeah, it's a cool spot. I used to go there and do computer work just to get out of the house. They have good Wi-Fi.
Well-
bar right there.
Before masks, I was like all into that.
Yeah.
Now it's like.
It stinks.
By the way, I don't know what happened, but we went from 145 likes to 130 likes.
What?
So, please like back again.
What happened?
What did we do wrong? Is it because Eric doesn't want to sing? You can tell us.
How many rooms are in this resort? Anyone know?
I know who knows. Google.
Do they though? Let's see. Connect to Wi-Fi. Thank you, Walt Disney.
Oh, could be YouTube, definitely. Still, you're 200 watching, so hey,
How many rooms in Grand Floridian?
More than 7.
Count the DVC side.
All right, let's take a guess. Anyone?
Anyone? Okay.
How many?
850.
How many
That's
rooms
incredible.
does
It's
the?
867. You were up by 17.
Wow.
Eric is
Those are the
insane.
rooms that are have plumbing leaks and stuff.
Says Disney's Grand Flow has decorated. There are 867 standard rooms and 25 deluxe suites. That's just the main building.
Oh, that's just here.
This building.
It's the non-DVC.
Yeah.
It's not this building.
No, because DVC is only there.
Everything's not DVC. Probably.
Yeah, everything within the main building, and it's 6 lodges. But that's crazy. You're off by 17. That's insane. Oh, our very own Allie from California is coming out to Walt Disney World in August.
Pete, Brandon wants to know how was getting the vaccine.
It was good. I mean, hard. I mean, I have soreness in my arm, but everything else is fine. I should have drank more water, but then again, we went out drinking yesterday, Lauren and I at SeaWorld, so that could be the cause of the headache. But really, it was really nothing. Just soreness in the arm. I mean, the arm does hurt, but also I did shoulders on Friday, so that could be hurting too. I don't know. It's not too bad. It was only shot 1. It looks like you're in like the prettiest jail right now on screen.
Yeah, I mean,
Is she getting what?
it almost is. Anyone cruise to Disney Magic, Eric?
I've never been on. You've done Disney cruises. I've never done a Disney cruise.
Disney Magic is the best ship in the fleet.
Really?
There you
Here we
go.
go. Hot takes with Eric.
Best ship in the fleet. Disney Magic. I'll turn it around.
Turn it around and talk to the people.
All right, Disney Magic. Someone, what they ask about Disney Magic?
Somebody said, have you ever sailed?
I've been on Disney Magic, I think 3 times.
Wow.
My favorite ship. It's like if you go on like the Dream or the Fantasy, like they increased the length of those ships but not that much. They increased the height of them, right? So you have like twice as many people sharing only slightly more deck space. So the top deck gets super crowded. The Magic is like the perfect size, perfect. It's agile enough to get in places you can't go into bigger ships. It's a classic. They also have the Tangled show, right, which is the best one. So the Tangled musical is right up there anyway. So yeah, Disney Magic. It's the best ship. I can't see the chat. There we go.
Oh, I think you see that? He has like a button.
Yeah, it's a weird button. Actually, does sets it up with. Anyway, if somebody asked about the Disney Magic, it is my
I
favorite.
can look at the chat. Someone said, "Oh, my daughter loves Tangled." Living the Dreams is their favorite ship as well.
Yeah, there you go. That's my first Disney cruise was on the Magic, and it was a 7-night Western Caribbean. And I recommend those if you can do it because then you have sea days, like days where you're just at sea, you're not pulling into port. Whenever you pull into port, they shut down most of the ship. You can't really do that much on the ship, maybe swim. But when you're at sea, the ship is buzzing. There's all kinds of stuff to do. All the bars and places are open. So the Western Caribbean 7-night, we had at least like 2 full days at sea. I also went on the Magic in Europe. So I went, we embarked in Copenhagen and sailed up through Norway, back into the fjords and everything. It was awesome. So yeah, big Disney Magic fan. I've also been on the Dream in the Fantasy, I think. I've not been on the Wonder, although for work we did a project on board the Wonder when it was in dry dock. I didn't go there. It's the same size as the Magic. They're both like OG Disney Cruise Line ships. Sure, it's great.
Disney Bars put out their Disney Wish video.
Yeah, Disney Wish coming out. Great. If you've never been on a Disney cruise, like forget all the things that you think you know about how it's going to be. It's just really chill. It's really fun. It's not screaming kids everywhere.
That's what I would think. Like there's a lot of kids.
So I remember my first Disney cruise, like a lot of people had convinced me, like, oh, you'll love it, you'll love it. And I was like, look, I was in the Marine Corps. I have 18 months of sea time.
Yeah.
I know what it's like to sit on a boat in the middle of the ocean. But I mean, I thought there'd be screaming kids everywhere. Like the people that we shared a dinner table with every night, like Disney cast members came just like as dessert was being ordered, and they took the kids off to the kids program that night, and the parents got to go out and have fun.
Amazing.
And
Sounds like-
kids have their own area of the ship, so you hardly see them. It's great.
That's cool.
So I recommend
did
it.
you
I
get-
would never recommend that someone do like that 3-day Eastern Caribbean
That's
cruise
all I was
just
looking
because nothing. It's Nassau, and it's like what you do a
Speaking
day
of
at
that, they're
Castaway
asking
Key, a day in
how
Nassau.
Castaway Key is.
Castaway Key is great. In fact,
A lot of questions about Castaway
my
Key.
first cruise, originally it was going to port in Key West, and then like Grand Cayman and Cozumel, and then Castaway Key. But because Key West got canceled, we went to Castaway Key twice. We went
that's cool.
at the beginning of the cruise, and we went at the end of the cruise. Castaway Key is beautiful. It's great. You can do whatever you want there. If you just want to relax and be in a quiet area, they have that. If you want to, do all that stuff you see on commercials where you're swimming around with stingrays and riding jet skis, you can do that. They have a little bit of all of that. I'm pretty much a chill out person, so it's all low speed is my speed when I'm on vacation.
Is this the Toy Story?
Yeah. I believe I agree with that. Like Sword of the Seven Nights is like,
Yeah, we're talking
especially if you do a 3-night, right? Because you're not even gonna get to take full advantage of your like rotational dining. You'll see your server like one night, they'll introduce themselves. You just get to know them that one night a little bit. Then you probably eat at I just went blank. What's the restaurant? The one you pay extra for on a cruise.
Topolino.
No, and then I was screwed up. And then the last night's like your farewell night, so you miss it all. So
Woody's Lunchbox.
I don't know.
Woody's Lunchbox.
Woody's Lunchbox.
Paolo, yeah. There's Paolo, and there's another one. Paolo in there is no. Ann Mayer's Palette is everybody gets to eat there. That's not an upcharge restaurant. There's Paolo. It seems like there's another one on some of the ships, but I don't know. But yeah. So you barely get to know your servers. You barely interact with people. It's just like a 3-night goes like that, right? So I recommend 7
We're
nights.
going on a cruise. I know. Someone asked how many core bucks for a Disney cruise.
Yeah, Remy is the other one. How many core bucks for a cruise? I don't know.
Some
More than that.
fives. Good point. No
Yeah,
casino
some
on a Disney cruise. I'll be right.
Yeah, and I do like to gamble.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, we're being seated. Follow us.
We didn't know either because we pointed to over here, and I think he had this, and we were like, can we go in there? And he was like, yeah, but there's no service, so that's why we went in there. But all right. Let's do it. It was all good.
All right, follow me. As always, Axel's gimbal is leaning a little to the right. There we go. He has such a finicky gimbal. We don't have a whole lot of time left. We have 20 minutes.
Misunderstanding happened.
We're back.
And we now got the West Wing.
Very nice.
Castle there, and now we have a West Wing and a Cotswold that's over there. And Mrs. Potts. Did we show Mrs. Potts?
Yeah,
Here,
Let's go.
Do a little tour. Also the two-headed elephant.
Because there were people sitting here, so it was a bit hard. Mrs. Potts, there you go. Mrs. Potts. Some books. More books. The West Wing. Beautiful. And then already showed him, but here it is. Coxworth.
You guys mind if I order a flatbread? Because I have food.
No.
Okay.
I'll as soon as I have a phone.
Don't
I'll-
point it at me. They don't want to look at me. I can assure
That's
you.
all the big lights.
Here.
So if somebody at home wants to see the menu,
There it is.
there you go. Scan it.
I think I might have it.
I have the Enchanted Rose on one side and the ER on the other.
So there's okay, let's do it like this. There is some food. So a crab mac and cheese selection, truffle fries, a handmade flatbread. That's what you're going for, Pete.
Yeah.
Mini smoked brisket sliders, and then the drinks, the Island Rose. Thank you very much, Leslie Ann, for that beautiful rose.
Oh.
Island
Pierre.
Rose, a floral
Thanks so much.
bitter beauty,
What?
a lavender
Oh,
fog,
they moved it around again.
garden daisy, sunny margarita.
That's not the best. Also, you see the prices here? This is a rich man's restaurant.
Well, especially this. These are like,
$25 drinks.
and then the
for
grand
one drink.
cocktails like the Manhattan,
25, 22.
even old fashioned at $20
A
bucks.
sidecar is 22. That's a sidecar. It's not even the entire automobile. That's like the car. Yeah. $20 French 75. Yikes.
So the Amour and Envy are the cocktails that they made. Do they still make them like tableside with COVID? I don't know. We did it
I
once.
never order tableside cocktails.
Yeah, neither do
I'm
I.
gonna pour something in here with ice.
The only table side I've ever gotten is guacamole.
Do you do the tableside guac here?
There you go, Belgian beer. So if I show this to my friends in Belgium that a Stella Artois is $9.25 before tax and service, they would think I'm crazy. You can get, I'm not lying, I can bring you to a place where you, for the same price, you can have 9 of those beers.
Get out of here.
9.
Why are we here? Get me on a plane.
You can also have a Schaffenhofer.
Ah, the Schaffenhofer.
Oh, the grapefruit beer that's like 3% alcohol.
Yes, the ones that they also sold at
kids.
the Willow Tree. So we few weeks ago we went to the Willow Tree, a German
I have a
restaurant.
vlog coming out with that soon.
I did have a vlog, but I forgot to press film instead of take a picture of my face.
That was the funniest. I did that yesterday. Lauren told me when we were filming. She's like, you know, you just took a picture of us and you're not filming, right? Thank God. She only took me for about a minute. It's like, you could have waited, not waited.
They were
this
like,
long.
this is the worst OnlyFans video I've
Yeah.
ever seen.
Yeah,
Fresca with vodka? What's Fresca?
like a sort of
Fresca. It's like
Oh, like a
lemon.
soda water?
Yes.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you can have a
You know
double
what? I might
espresso
change
for
my
$4.
order. Just an espresso martini.
I'll try that. I need some energy.
Yeah, all right.
I'll drink an espresso martini.
Yeah. Brisket sliders?
I'll do the crab macaroni and cheese with the where was it? Was it Riesling here? The trim back, yes.
I'm gonna do an espresso martini and the flatbread, please.
Okay, wonderful.
No food for me, just an espresso martini and a glass of water.
It's a cool bookcase. Some knickknacks. I love all this little stuff. This will look good in either one of your lounges / offices.
This is
Like-
the color of my office, right?
Yeah, you're a bit of a blue
Yeah. Has anyone ever stayed at Caribbean Beach? I've had friends who have stayed there. I mean, I've hung out there many times. I've gone to all their pools. I've gone to Banana Cabana. I've hung out in their pool area many times.
He's never stayed there. He's been thrown out twice.
Yeah.
Is the Caribbean Beach a deluxe resort?
It's considered a moderate.
No, we've never been. If you put it that way. So my favorite moderate resort is definitely the French Quarter.
Really?
I like, Port Orleans is my favorite moderate as well.
French Quarter. My favorite.
I'd either stay low end or high end. I have none.
Nothing in the middle?
I don't think I've ever stayed at. I'm trying to think.
I've never stayed at a deluxe
I've
ever.
stayed at like DVC ones, right? So Saratoga.
DVC is
Old Key
old
West.
deluxe.
Old Key West might be my favorite.
Old Key West is beautiful.
Yeah, Old Key West, Boardwalk.
But did you see the room at Saratoga Springs that we got?
I used to.
Those are nice.
Saratoga used to always be the only thing that we could get, and now it's way nicer than it used to be.
Yeah. I mean, that 2-bedroom was.
That 2-bedroom is ridiculous.
When everything reopened here on June 22nd, of course, we needed to report for WDWNT, so we decided to be here early. We were here 5 a.m., 6 a.m., like very first
I remember
guest. And we didn't know we had booked a studio, so as we were the very first ones, it's like, hey, your room is not ready yet, but just wait a bit, and then we'll look, and we go, okay, sure. Here, go up to your room. So we go up to our room, we open the door, and instead of a deluxe, they had us in a 1-bedroom villa with a umbrella that said grand opening, grand reopening, drinks, like little snacks. It was pretty amazing.
One day. Put it on my list. Oh, Robert D's.
Robert, is this your favorite sofa?
Or he said, is it? Didn't you guys have drinks with Robert here?
Well, and there.
And
And where else? So everywhere.
West Wing.
So everywhere.
Not on a first date.
So the only thing is,
West Wing on a first date.
never go to the West Wing on a first date. We don't do that.
These low tables do not provide good angles on anyone.
And that was like, that was already, when the last time we had a drink here with Robert was
On the balcony.
the balcony, and that was around Christmas.
Yeah.
That was like, wow. I think it's already April. Pretty crazy.
Time flies. Robert was very generous. Bought me amazing tequila when we were in Mexico together. It was, I want to say, like the second best tequila I've ever had in my
Real
life.
Mexico or like Epcot?
Epcot, Mexico.
I don't know what Robert did when you guys came here.
I mean, I do love Mexico.
Yeah, it was in December.
Yeah, because Robert's wearing his Christmas jammy.
I've been to Mexico a few times.
True,
Love
yeah.
it.
You know, I bought that Christmas onesie thing.
Yeah.
But there was a blue or a green one, so I got the blue or green one. Red for a person of my size can be a bit much. Well, we stayed at Animal Kingdom, we stayed at Jumbo and at Kidani. So those are check. We stayed at every, besides we stayed at every
Deluxe.
Magic Kingdom resort, besides
I've not
the
stayed
villas,
here.
the DVC. So we stayed here, the Polynesian, the Contemporary, but not Bay Lake Tower.
We stayed at Bay Lake Tower.
We stayed at Bay Lake Tower when? We stayed at Bay Lake Tower in a 3-bedroom grand villa. Sorry, forgot about that.
What? That's ridiculous.
Sorry. So we stayed there. Very recently, we did Wilderness Lodge with the great pool and the cabanas.
That was beautiful, yeah.
I stayed at the Contemporary in high school. I was on like the academic
That's
team,
ridiculous.
believe it or not.
So-
And the school paid for it.
Tom means we have not
cool.
stayed at the cabins.
I've only stayed, the nicest place I've stayed is Port Orleans.
We-
Otherwise, All Star and the other one.
We did have a cabin party
That was cool.
this summer, but we didn't stay there.
And now Fort Wilderness. So I recently bought a new car, and I had this crazy idea that I should go camping in my car. So we booked a trip to Fort Wilderness just to go camp in the car.
Oh, you didn't have a tent? You just
Sleep
That's
in the
amazing.
car.
That's so funny.
Actually, I have a tent. Would you like to borrow it?
No, I want to sleep. So our car has a camp
Yeah.
mode, which will air condition the car. You can lay down the seats. You can add a mattress in there.
That's amazing.
And just camp in your car. So that's what we're going to do.
That's so cool.
I mean, crazy is what we do. I don't know how I'm going to come out of that and how I'm going to be broken the next day.
Well, congratulations on the Pontiac Aztec, though. Walter White would be proud.
That's what I was thinking in my head. Yeah. Did we thank Leslie?
Yes, for the rose.
yeah.
Yeah. And Jordan, yes, it is a kind of car like that gives you air conditioning when you sleep.
That's cool.
Oh, Mandy, that would be cool. Like what? Although, if you go to Fort Wilderness and you walk through there, there's some. This is more than my house.
Oh yeah.
They have like campers that are more expensive than my whole house.
My buddy is a camper that's like $400,000. It's crazy.
I don't know if that's gonna be glamping, but
Are you gonna like grill next to the car? Make it a real
No, they're
camping
going to
trip?
grill at Disney Springs like normal people.
well, we wanted to grill at Disney Springs, but we're not allowed because it wasn't kosher.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Like in the meaning, it was not okay. It
Yes.
is not okay to do this. That's not.
course.
It doesn't look kosher.
You know I love a good zinger.
We can turn the camera on like that. I got some Pete action here. I'm gonna come and sit next to you, Pete.
Okay.
Oui.
Oh, this thing is heavy. Jeez, what is this?
It's a new type of
There you
rock.
go. Some spotlights. Eric, you're not on camera now.
Good, they can hear me.
We only have a few minutes left, so yes, I think if Kevin is still in the chat, I think he is. Kevin, if you don't mind, in a few minutes, posting that link to
Pressing issues.
Jason and his pressing issues team, that would be awesome. I could try to find it.
Should be a fantastic show tonight. Definitely plenty to discuss. And that is on which channel, Axel?
That is on the main channel.
the main channel. So what you want to do is you're watching the entertainment channel. Make sure you hit subscribe here before you leave, and then jump over to the main channel.
Hey, can you tell me what the WIGS thing is all about?
I can't. Axel can.
So, WIGS. Well, I didn't do it yet, so I'm just gonna wait. WIGS. Let's see how many we can get in the chat.
Wigs.
Normally we get like this. There you go. We started. Mandy started it. That's how we do it. Some more. Don, Jordan. There you go. Living the dream. Pretty cool. All these WIGS members.
Love it.
For those of you who do not know, WIGS is the WDWNT Interglobe Society.
Yeah.
We appreciate all support, and all support, that means liking the video, subscribing to our channels, and if you say like, hey, I want to do a bit more, I want to become part of this family, and I want to support you with a few dollars a month, you can do so starting as of $2.
Yeah.
There's a $7 level where you get some amazing
You get to do all the post shows.
Yep. Detailed. Soon to be more episodes of that. What is the craziest level?
82.
82.
Ultra.
The Ultra. You get
I've got
everything.
82, baby.
You
Yeah,
get
there
to
you go.
You get to chase cougars around Eric's neighborhood.
It's a bobcat.
Oh, Bobcat,
The
sorry.
cougars are a totally different thing.
There will be.
I chase the Cougars.
So Pete and I put in a request for a new level.
Chase the saber-tooth tiger.
Pete, should we tell about the new level that we requested? We requested
WIGS?
the $777 a month.
Oh, yeah.
But that gets you a weekly night out with Pete and myself.
Yeah, you sleep at one of our houses at night. Yeah.
That's a joke. So do not ask Jill or Tom for that. So yeah, and if you say like, hey, I want to show my love, I do not want to commit. If you want to show your love and then wear some WDWNT swag,
Oh, yeah.
you can go over to
That
Carousel of Products. You can get some amazing T-shirts, and right now, we have about 24 hours left. There's 20%
Yeah, big sale going on right
off of everything on Carousel of Products.
Yep.
Even the newest T-shirts, Donde Esta Maintenance.
Donde Esta Maintenance.
One of my favorites. 20% off.
I think we just talked about Ohana. Ohana means noodles. There's a few cast member shirts left. The cast members are the magic shirts.
Yes.
There's a bunch of fun
No,
stuff.
cast members are all gone.
He said there was a few left. In
Oh,
some
really?
weird sizes. Yeah, that's what he told me.
Green
Yeah.
ones, there might be a few.
If you're very tiny, then you might have your.
It's
Or
the
he might
new
have found
emo.
some inventory.
It's the new emo.
the new
T-shirt of
size?
cast members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want a goal shirt and you want to be like, I'm going to fit into that shirt one day.
So, what else you can find on there is if you want a magnet that
Yes.
goes about crazy elections between parking garages,
There is no contest.
you can find that as well. So yeah, all that and more to come. More to come, definitely more to come. There's always something new coming on Carousel of Products. We're almost there. Thank you everybody for joining us on the entertainment channel.
they're
So
lowering the
again,
lights.
One more thing. I was asked that we start promoting the app.
Oh, you got to promote the app.
Eric goes
So
for the app.
WDWNT, the app. Matt puts a lot of work into that. Does a great job and has asked that we give it a mention. WDWNT, the app. Check it out. It's on the App Store, Play Store, all that stuff.
It is a great app. It's the app that
Keeps on giving.
we use every time we're in the park. So download it, try it out.
There is a
It's-
theory
it's-
that it increases having that app downloaded
Boom.
on your phone increases your chances of getting a boarding group. I can't
Yes.
confirm that it's true.
Ooh,
but I've
drinks
heard
right
it's-
here. But
So-
yeah, you can do videos, you can get your news, you can search the site, and you can do Ntunes, which I love Ntunes.
Ntunes is pretty awesome. This is it, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Have
Pass
fun
it
with
down to
pressing
you.
issues.
Give you a reach.
We just got
Yeah.
our drinks here. Let's do one more time. Let's turn it around. There you go. We got the espresso martini. Thank you very much. I'm having a Riesling tonight,
Very nice.
and there's the espresso martini for the both gentlemen.
Water, rocks,
Eric?
shaken.
We'll see you tomorrow.
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 Tune in.
Eat.
I will announce to the WIGS. when I've decided.
We'll see you on Tuesday.
Terrific Tuesdays.
Terrific Tuesdays. And if I don't die from my second vaccine, you'll see me very soon here on the channel. I saw that Kevin posted it, but look at the chat right now. Boom, there I am. This is the link to Pressing Issues. If you're going to Pressing Issues, before you go, make sure you subscribe to the entertainment channel. And please say hi to Jason from us. Jason is home. We're at Disney. So please mention that a lot, that he's home and we're at Disney. Thank you all for watching.
Tell him Axel sent you.
Have a great rest of your today and have a big,
Great,
Great, big-
beautiful week.
Monday week. Thank you for watching. Have fun with Pressing Issues. Bye.